All right, business is easy. Say that. Say that to yourself and actually say it and try to believe it. Business is easy. Everything in life is a formula. Everything in life has a recipe. You figure out the recipe, you can create the product that the recipe is designed to create. So, what are the goals of a business? Because I want to help you guys solve the finance side of your life. 3 goals. All businesses, all industries, everywhere, just 3. 3. There is alignment, there is simplicity, and there is foresight, okay? What we are gonna give you here is a simple formula, a simple recipe for business. There's 3 goals to all of them. Alignment, you must align to your lenders, vendors, trades, subcontractors, customers, everyone. You must make things simple. You want, for example, you're a home builder, houses that are easy for your contractors to build, houses that are easier for your realtors to sell, houses that are easier for your buyers to buy. You need to create a path of least resistance to where it is simple and easy to get your product. Anything complex kills. Complexity is seductive, not productive. Productivity gets you paid, seductivity gets you fucked. We only want that in our marriage, not in our business. So next one, foresight, okay? Anytime we're trying to have success in anything we're doing, we need to be able to measure what's coming, okay? So if you're measuring business, foresight, it's a lot like foreskin. It's about 6 inches ahead of you. When you're driving, you're not looking fucking 10 miles down the road, you're looking right in front of you. You're trying to drive based on the road in front of you. What kills you in business is the same thing that kills you in life. It's what you do not see coming. If you don't see something coming, it can kill you. So, what do we need to look at for foresight? We need to look at mindset. We call it mindset because you set it like you set your watch. And then we look at environment. What's an environment? An environment is a market. What is a market? 3 things: supply, demand, and government. Supply, demand, and government. Those are the 3 things that make up every market, which is where customers come to buy product. We all think that businesses serve customers. It's a lie, they don't. Businesses serve markets, okay? The customers, all as a whole, are the market based on what they're willing to spend, what they're willing to pay, what they're willing to deal with. That's how you create a market. The market never lies. Measuring the market is what makes you successful. So, how do we use this formula? If there's 3 goals to a business, what should we measure to make sure that we are aligning to those 3 goals? Well, good question, it's right here. You measure culture. What's the first 4 letters in the word culture? It's cult. How do you build a cult? There's 5 things you need, 5 foundations you need to build a cult that creates a culture, okay? 1, to create a culture, you must have a quality product. 2, you must have a safe environment, okay? 3, you must have a mission, values, vision for where the company's going because everybody wants to know that you had some foresight to plan it, right? 4, you must have production, a machine that's moving. And 5, there must be tribal triggers, i.e., if you're part of any type of environment anywhere on earth, there's something that that environment does. Like if you're at a sports game, like people wave the big like foam hands, or depending on the environment you're in, there's all sorts of different things. So that's one thing we measure, culture. Clarity, okay? Clarity, it's communication, it's transparency. Everybody in business wants the exact same thing, a certainty of success. The customer wants a certainty of success that the product's gonna work. The employees want a certainty of success that they're gonna do a good job, have a great place to work, get paid on the 1st and the 15th or whenever you pay, right? And the owner wants a certainty of success that the business is going to pay them. It's going to make money. The goal of the business is to create wealth, to create revenue. So you need a certainty of success. Clarity is transferring the certainty of success through communication. Next one, capacity. There's 4 flows to capacity. Lead flow, which is your marketing. Problem flow, which is your sales process, okay? Because what do businesses do to make money? They solve a problem, okay? Then there's deal flow, it's your delivery on the product that you're supposed to be delivering, okay? And last, cash flow, okay? So these are the 4 flows of capacity. Last one that we measure is cash, and it's retained and incoming. Retained and incoming cash. You could also call this results, but it was cooler to see 4 C's than 3 C's and a fucking R, okay? We didn't want a rated R movie, we wanted a nice C grade movie. So that's all business is. It's not even an A, it's just a fucking C, okay? But cash, it's results. Remember, we don't hire managers in business, we hire measurers. Why? Because we're gonna measure everything going on here, and we are going to look at these 4 measurements. These are the goals, these are the measurements. Now, let's go ahead and follow me here with the camera. Let's say this floor that I'm standing on, right here, this is the market. You know what this leg is? This leg is, this leg is, and that leg is? Let's just call this one culture, this one clarity, this one capacity, and this one cash, okay? This is a table. It's got a surface right here. The surface supports things. No different than a business supports its employees, supports the owner, supports the customer by delivering on the mission, etc., right? And culture, clarity, capacity, and cash do this thing called riding on the market. Now guess what happens sometimes? Sometimes the market changes. You know what that does? It shears off a leg. Literally takes off one leg or shortens one leg. If you have 4 legs, equal length, equal strength, everything's stable. Your 3 goals, alignment, simplicity, and foresight, are sitting on top of the table. But what happens if, I don't know, COVID, some virus comes in and you not only have a financial crisis, but you also have a health crisis? How's that going to affect culture, clarity, capacity, and cash? Let's say if you're in the restaurant business. It's probably gonna hurt it, right? You're gonna see the market shit like that, and your goals are gonna be messed up. So the business owner's job is to adjust the legs and always keep these up here. Now, what do you call an owner? What do you call an operator? An owner is somebody whose business drives himself. An operator is somebody where, oh shit, you're always trying to balance the stuff because you're not extending the legs that you should be measuring of culture, clarity, capacity, and cash. Okay? Culture, clarity, capacity, cash. Now, here's the beautiful thing. Once we get into business, once we figure out that the business sails on the market, no different than a ship, using 4 legs, culture, clarity, capacity, cash. We have 3 goals in mind. It's where we're going. It's foresight. We're measuring the environment, okay? Then, here's how easy a business is to run. There's only 6 things you can change, just 6. My wife and her makeup drawer, God love her, probably has 150 dials she can adjust. She can be a different woman on Friday night than she is on Sunday morning. The Friday night woman, a lot more fun, like that girl a lot more, but they're both important to my life, okay? Now, business, a little different, okay? You have 6 things you can change, just 6. You have price, product, people, place, promotion, and process. These are the only 6 things that you have to change. The only 6 things that you will ever have to change. Now, I know what you're asking. If you're smart, at least, I know what you're asking. If you're dumb, I don't know what you're asking because you probably ask stupid questions anyway. But if you're smart, here's what you're asking. You're asking, well, how do I know where to go? How do I know what to look at? How do I know what to solve first? This is not just a formula, guys. This is a filter. So you take any problem that you have anywhere in business and you drop it right into this filter. A lot of times in business, we look at problems as something to avoid. You should never avoid them. You should run straight towards them. You drop a problem into this filter, you're gonna say, okay, well, is this a problem with foresight, simplicity, or alignment? Oh, okay, maybe it's simplicity. Well, what's that problem, causing? It's causing us to need to look at, say, the culture leg, because more complexity is making people frustrated, is making them not get along in the office, it's creating some employee dynamics. Maybe there's also causing capacity, it's slowing things down. And if we just improve some clarity and make things simpler by adding a process to our people, the problem fucking solves. This is not just a formula, it's a filter. You take your problems, which you fall in love with, and you drop them right in. Now, I want you to focus on especially this one right here, process. Because I would like you all to become owners, not operators. Now, here's what this thing does. When you're dropping problems through and you're starting with your largest problems and you're moving down to your smallest problems, as you're going, you're not only solving the problem that is, you're solving the problem that caused the problem that is. Every time you solve a problem, you're looking at this guy here, because this is the one that gives you a little gold star, or in this case, red star, and makes you the success story. Because every time you solve the problem that caused the problem that is, and not just the problem that is, you created a process around success, delivering a certainty of success to everyone. Your lenders, vendors, trades, contractors, subcontractors, employees, and customers, to give them the ability to succeed. You're creating true freedom, you're creating true wealth for yourself, you're creating gainful employment for your teams, and you're creating a solution to a problem, which is all any business ever does, is solves problems for people that are willing to pay them to do so, for all of your customers. I hope you have an amazing fucking day on purpose and a tremendous amount of success in life.